Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Transfer News Latest. Now we have a lot of stuff to get into tonight, including some breaking news, some other stuff, and a whole lot more. So let's get straight into it. Before I get started, I would like to remind you guys to please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Also, comment down below on your thoughts on the current transfer news. So we start with the biggest breaking news of the day. If you don't know, Liam Delap suffered a hamstring injury against Fulham today, and it was confirmed by Enzo Maresca that he will be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Because of that, Chelsea need a new striker. So
it's just been revoked.
In some exclusive news from David Ornstein, Chelsea have informed Bayern Munich that they will not be proceeding with the loan for Nicolas Jackson because of the injury to Liam Delap, and they have requested for Jackson to return to London. However, Jackson does not want to return to Chelsea and is determined to join Bayern Munich and has no intention of returning or playing for Chelsea. Chelsea insist he must come back and that the loan is cancelled. Chelsea now claim that Jackson has not accepted the decision to call off the loan and is furious over the situation he has been left in. Honestly, this is a sad case for him because the club had signed 2 strikers to play over him and were happy to let him go, but now because of injury problems they want him back. That can't really feel good. Plus, it will be most likely that when Delap returns to full fitness, he will replace Jackson in the pecking order, and Jackson will have to wait before being shipped out in January. So, I don't know, it will remain up to him. Meanwhile, Chelsea send an official written proposal to Barcelona for Fermín López. Initial proposal is worth €40 million and has been submitted this afternoon right after the game. Barcelona maintains their position, however. They have no plans to sell Fermín López this summer following Chelsea's bid. The only way for Fermín's exit would be in case he decides to leave, and the future is now in the player's hands. Barcelona's current stance is that Fermín López is valued at £77 million. Chelsea have submitted a bid of around £34 million. But if there's to be any chance of a deal, both clubs may need to find a common ground at roughly £51-ish million. And with 24 hours left in the transfer window, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Though if you ask me, I think he might just stay at Barcelona. I know it's bad for a Chelsea fan to be saying that, but that's the vibe I'm feeling. I hope I'm wrong, but I feel he will stay at Barcelona. Elsewhere in the transfer market, and Fenerbahce are working on a deal to sign Ederson from Manchester City. Fenerbahce entered the race to try and get the deal done after Galatasaray had a €10 million bid rejected. If Ederson leaves, Donnarumma will join Man City as always reported. In addition, Manuel Akanji does not accept AC Milan's current contract proposal. I have said in a previous video that he had offers from Milan and Tottenham. Right now, Akanji's preference is to play Champions League, which Tottenham are in, and they also lost out on Hincapié. So, I think I can see where he may go. On the other side of Manchester, and Rasmus Højlund has signed for Napoli on loan with an initial loan fee of €6 million, and a buy option clause to become mandatory under certain conditions, which is worth €44 million. His medical is set for the next 24 hours. As for Liverpool, there is an update. Liverpool have submitted an official bid to sign Marc Guehi from Crystal Palace. According to David Ornstein, Liverpool's proposal was £35 million, and Crystal Palace are yet to respond as the 25-year-old is open to the move if both clubs find an agreement. Right now, it looks like the only thing holding the deal is Crystal Palace trying to find a replacement. But it looks most likely that Guehi will move to Liverpool. In other news, Aston Villa have bid £47 million for Lucas Paquetá, with the player keen on the move. However, Graham Potter has requested for the club to not sell the player. Though, given the state of West Ham currently, I think the player will most likely want out. Another headline worth noting is Tariq Lamptey is signing for Fiorentina on a permanent deal for £5.1 million on a 4-year contract. Elsewhere in the transfer market, and Stuttgart have signed Badruddin Buani for €20 million. And Bayer Leverkusen have completed a deal for Eki Fernandez for €30 million with a 15% sell-on clause from Saudi Pro League side Al Qadsidah. Hopefully this player can help fix the mess that is Erik ten Hag. Now my final stories come from Olympique Marseille, who are in talks to sign Geertruida as their new defender. Negotiations are underway with RB Leipzig, with the player keen on the move. Not to mention, Marseille have already signed Arthur Veerman from Leipzig on loan for €1.5 million with the option to buy him for €20 million. His salary will be fully covered by Marseille, as he landed in Marseille to complete his medical tomorrow. So when Geertruida also signs for the club, I'm sure Veerman will have a strange surprise when he sees him also walk through the door from Leipzig.
Hello.
You got me.
Fancy seeing you here.
And in my final story for tonight is Marseille have signed Emerson from West Ham for €1 million. He will travel for his medical tomorrow. And so this also makes me think that if Emerson's leaving West Ham, probably looks like Paquetá will as well. But who knows? And that's all the transfer news I have for you today. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to get your comments in down below. Thank you, and goodbye.